Hi guys, Richard from Aqua Essentials here today, and I've got 6 new products that I'm really looking forward to talk to you about. Now it's March at the moment, it's just starting to get warmer, and anyone who's a bit like me is starting to be a bit more outside and thinking about any outside ponds that you've got or water features that you want to bring a bit of colour to. Now, as I said to you, these products are very exciting and perfect for the warmer weather that we're starting to experience in March now. Now, what they're actually called is water lily kits, okay? So here's the first of the 6 kits that we've got in. You see that all right? Now, these are fantastic ideas. So it comes in an 18 by 18 centimetre basket, and in this basket, we've got 4 different steps. Basically for beginners and up. Now, the 4 steps we've got are take everything out of the basket, of course. You've got gravel in here, you've got the bulb, you've got a substrate and the basket itself. So you take them all out. Now the second step is to put the gravel in the bottom of the basket. So that's going to stop it from floating away. Now your third step is going to be taking the bulb out of here and sort of wedging it into the actual gravel a little bit, just to snuggle it in, okay? And then the fourth and final step is to get the planting medium and place that around the bulb itself. So that's going to anchor it all down. So you've got the 4 very simple steps. Now, the great thing about these lilies is that they come in 4 different colours. So the first one, as you can see, is the pink, very attractive. The second one, which is my favourite, which is yellow. The third one is the white lily. And the fourth one is the pink lily. Okay, so we got the 4 different lilies. Now on each of these is a planting guide. Okay, so you don't just chuck them in anywhere. You've got to place them or what's called a planting zone. Now, lilies should be placed in planting zone, I think it's 4, yeah. So that's up to 1.2 meters deep, okay? But when you have lilies for the first time, what you don't want to be doing is chucking them straight into the deep end, okay? So once you've taken them all out and put them in the right layers and order, what you need to be doing is planting these right by the surface of the water. Now, literally up to about here. Now, the reason for that is you want the bulb to actually start sprouting, and it's going to do that when it's getting plenty of warmth from the sun and plenty of light. So that's going to trigger the growth. Now, as soon as you start getting leaves on the actual bulb itself, that is the time that you can then move it down to this deeper layer, what they're calling zone 4, okay, 1.2 meters deep. But don't do it too early. Don't be hasty. Let it develop a few leaves, and then you can start to move it down. So that's the positioning for those. Now, I have got 2 other plants as well, which aren't lilies, but still equally as nice. So we've got the iris, which has got beautiful colours, and this one called butamus, I think is how you say it. So it's slightly different. Now these guys have a different planting scheme in terms of positioning, so they don't like it as deep, all right? So these guys get planted in zones 2 and 3. Now that's up to 40 centimetres deep, so better right around the edge of the pond. Now don't put them too deep, that's just going to kill them off. So it's really important that you put that, whoops, let's get the right way around, no more than 40 centimetres. And again, the iris is exactly the same, no more than 40 centimetres. Okay, now you don't have to have a pond in order to benefit from lilies and water plants. It's not necessary, because actually today or in this year going forward, it's becoming more and more popular to have water features. So you could go to B&Q or your local garden centre and you can pick up troughs or anything that's going to hold water, and if you can start putting these plants in there. You can put an iris in there, you can put a couple of lilies, and then before you know it, you've got a water feature in your garden that's not only going to look absolutely beautiful, but it's going to attract insects as well. So it's very natural. Now, the second most important thing at the moment is, whilst we're in March, it's a very, very good time to actually start planting these up. Now, these plants are going to take, certainly the water lilies, they're going to take a few months before they're actually ready to produce flowers. So you get them in now, and then the height of the summer, when it's much warmer, that's when you're going to start seeing the flowers. So you want to time it just right. So as now is March, it's a good time to get them in. Okay, so these water lily kits, just summarize it for you. We have them in the pink, the yellow, the white, and the red. So those are the different lilies. And then we've got the water iris, the purple one, really lovely. And the butamus, which has got fantastic pink flowers. Okay, so you can really add some color into your garden. Now is the best time to do it. I'm going to put links down underneath this video so you'll be able to see where you can buy these from. These are going to fly out, I absolutely know that. And I'm Richard from Aqua Essentials, but if you have any questions, just message me below and I'll do my best to get back to you as soon as I can. Apart from that, I will see you guys next time.